Anything can happen at the night show. Travis Scott demonstrates his unmatched world building at Coachella 2025. Scott has maximized the potential of the UTOPIA era and fulfilled his promise that Coachella would signify a new chapter for the Houston rapper. La Flame showcased 2 unreleased tracks, the first being a clear song tentatively titled Goin Dumb. In the chorus, he sings, "You getting wasted, just don't waste mine." The second track, seemingly called on Jacques, features Scott in a playful mood over a smoky beat, rapping, "We brought magic to the stew because it get tricky." It's uncertain whether these songs will launch Scott's next solo project or be included in the JACKBOYS 2 compilation, but they signal an exciting direction for La Flame's sound. Scott continually seeks innovative ways to push the boundaries of his performances. He had dancers suspended in mid-air, reminiscent of the cover of NSYNC's No Strings Attached album, flipping upside down like bats during the ethereal stargazing. Tate McRae, a talented dancer herself, enjoyed the theatrics and shared her approval on her Instagram story from the audience. Dressed in a shoulder pad vest, sunglasses, and a Nike headband, Scott joined in the excitement by scaling the stage's stanchion wall while rappelling down to perform Skyfall. The 33-year-old openly acknowledges the significant influence Kanye West has had on his career. Having a model walk the runway as the muse for 90210 felt reminiscent of Ye's runaway aesthetic. An intriguing moment, possibly a gesture to reconcile with Drake, occurred when Scott performed a mashup of Modern Jam and Drizzy's Nokia. This followed a viral blend of the 2 tracks by user Spectre earlier this year, which seemed to catch La Flame's attention and made it into his Coachella set. The HBCU-led marching band provided Scott with another creative outlet, enriching his performance art. Classic anthems like Sicko Mode and F.E.N. felt revitalized with the brass band's involvement, blending seamlessly with Scott's auto-tune-infused vocals. True to form, he and DJ Chase revisited the energetic chaos of F.E.N. several times. The exhilarating 70-minute solo set took fans on a journey through Scott's career, from his early days couch surfing in the 2010s to becoming one of the most profitable names in music. Whether it was Mamacita, Goosebumps, The Dreamy My Eyes, or his verses on Playboi Carti's music, every era of La Flame was represented. That was an amazing performance. A fan was overheard saying as telekinesis, and a fireworks display wrapped up the evening, while another audience member appeared visibly moved when the lights came on. And perhaps the most exciting part? He's still striving for more, as his desire for excellence continues. Shortly after Scott's performance, a photo surfaced on social media showing the Cactus Jack leader back in the studio, working on tracks fueled by the energy of Coachella. While Scott has primarily performed in arenas during his recent U.S. tours, his creativity flourishes when the stakes are highest and the venues are largest. Get ready, the next chapter is upon us. Travis Scott gave a shout-out to a special person in his life during Coachella, his daughter Stormi. The 33-year-old rapper headlined the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival at the Empire Polo Club in Indio, California, on Saturday, April 12th. At one point during his performance, Scott called out his daughter's name, as seen in videos shared online. "Stormi, let's rock," he shouted while on stage. Scott shares his 7-year-old daughter and 3-year-old son Air with ex-Kylie Jenner, who attended the festival with her boyfriend, Timothée Chalamet. This marked Scott's triumphant return to Coachella for the first time since his performance at the Outdoor Theater in 2017. In a press release announcing the headliners, Scott hinted at debuting a new musical era and promised to curate a fully immersive and experiential world within the desert. Weeks before his headlining performance, Scott made an appearance at Miami's LIV nightclub and teased his upcoming album. "JACKBOYS 2 is on the way, man. Let that awesome, you dig," he said about the album, which will follow 2019's JACKBOYS. The Sicko Mode artist previously headlined Rolling Loud in Miami in December 2024, where he brought out Owen Wilson. In a recent cover story with Complex, Scott discussed his work in the studio. "I've been really into beat making," he shared. "A lot of beats sound similar, so that process of beat making is what makes creating the songs exciting." When asked what he was most looking forward to in the coming year, Scott mentioned putting 4 wheels on the road. "I'm excited about new music. UTOPIA was a huge passion project for me because I needed to express that creativity, and I'm glad it's had such a lasting impact," he said of his 2023 album. Scott added, "People are really connecting with it. For this next album, I just want to have the most fun possible with my creativity. I want to take everything I've learned and pack it into the CD, making it enjoyable for people to go wild in the stadium. That's the goal. Coachella is currently taking place over 2 weekends, April 11th to 13th and April 18th to 20th. Other headliners include Green Day, Lady Gaga, and Post Malone. Some of the standout performances featured Missy Elliott, Charlie XCX, Megan Thee Stallion, Benson Boone, and Blackpink's Lisa and Jenny, all performing solo. Other notable acts included Ed Sheeran, FKA Twigs, T-Pain, Tyla, Weezer, Zedd, Jimmy Eat World, The Marias, and others.